volume. What's for supper? Hey, tonight, as you can tell, it's another rainy day. Let me see if you're gonna be able to see me over there, and you should be able to. But is it? Well, first let me say welcome to another day 6 of Sukkot. All right. But it's another rainy day, and I needed something quick on the agenda. Hey, Pioneer Ways. So tonight I'm having Polish sausage hot dogs, and I do them in a unique way, so it ain't gonna be that. Hey, Wheat Tree. But I do it in a unique way, so you know it ain't gonna be typical. Oh, we got smoke. But I don't have it's not Polish sausage. It's actually turkey, and lean turkey at that. So I'm not going to have eat pork if anybody cares, but you know. But anyway, so I have some raw onions tonight because these onions. I know I haven't been telling you about the onions, but I consider myself a onion connoisseur, and I mean I love. Ooh, get a puff of smoke. Woo, goodness. So there's no way I'm going to eat this much, but I'm going to go ahead and cook this much. This is actually would be for 4. I just cut them in half, just like that, about bread length, you know. So you know, then throw them on the fire. But I have raw onions. But anyway, connoisseur about onions. I found some Texas sweet onions, and they were just like they had the spice and the sweetness of Vidalia, and I like that little bit of burn you get from an onion. You know, it's kind of like a hot pepper. Talking, everybody's talking. Love onions, yeah, I love onions. Thumbs up for the food. All right. Do you grow onions in your? In the aquaponics system. Now, I said, oh, that won't work. That'll never work. Growing onions in hydroponics and all that. And but Krista did it. And right now I'm growing walking onions in the aquaponics, and I've grown turnips in there. I've grown sweet potatoes. It's root crops are okay in aquaponics as long as you have the proper drip irrigation system. I have mustard and ketchup and stuff up here, but I also have barbecue sauce, and I like just a little bit of barbecue sauce and a little bit of onions on there. Let the barbecue sauce caramelize a little bit on the turkey Polish sausage, and then just put it right in the bread. Just oh, all right, you know. So, but I do have mustard and ketchup because I'm thinking I'm going to have 2 of them, which might be a stretch for me, but thinking about having 2 of them, one with mustard and ketchup and onions, and one with barbecue sauce and onions, and forget which one is my favorite. I thought I just saw something. Well, I guess I'm just seeing things out of the corner of my eye, or maybe it was one of them cats. I had to put on. It is muggy hot. Woo! It's October, right? It's muggy hot. You know, this is of course I had to, you know, get the fire started and stuff like that. But it's paying a toll on me at night. And tonight, I think I'm gonna set up a battery and have a fan blowing on me tonight because it just does no good to to camp out if you're gonna be tossing and turning and sweating all night. So I thought I'd put a fan in that tent and see what happens, and see if I can't get cool enough to sleep good. And I've been having these dreams that have been, waking me up and really prophetic dreams. And I think I got today, I think I got a little better understanding to what they are, uh, and what their meaning is. Well, ask a brother, what does this mean? Because you think you know everything, but sometimes you don't. I don't guess the grill's too hot. This is pretty hot over here. Uh, so I'm excited about Tuesday, going and baptizing on Tuesday. I'm gonna put these all over right here because there's a little bit of flame, and I personally like mine a little bit burnt, and a little bit burnt. We're carving anyway, and I just love that flavor of just a little bit burnt. I mean, not burnt to a crisp, but that little extra burnt flavor just makes me feel what just gets my belly rubbing. I don't know what's going on. Y'all must be talking to each other, so sorry. I was just wondering what was going on. Does that say only one person is watching? That would be. Well, that'd be okay. I guess if one person cared enough to watch, but I know 3 of y'all watching. Is y'all talking? Oh, look at how they're curling up, and they're bubbling. Y'all can't see that, but they're bubbling. Don't you love it when your hot dogs bubble and they're just about that point to burn? So here we go. Let me see what y'all. Oh, 12 watching. That's cool. Yeah, it does look good, and that's why I just wanted it simple tonight, because it's probably going to rain on me here coming up. It's been raining on me for a while. That's why I still have the boards there, but it's okay. And I found something out today. I've been studying the Bible. Y'all know that, and now is a really good time to study the Bible. And I found this verse today, that is been troubling me, that I couldn't find one on this subject. And ooh, that one looks about done. But it was about, what it said was, people have told me, is that the Father does not micromanage, your lives. You got free will. And I understand that. If you're not the Father's, then he don't care what you do, right? Like Daniel said, you can do what you want to. The wicked can do wickedly, or whatever. But in Psalms, and I'll put the verse down there below. Psalms says that a righteous man is guided by every step by the Father. And that's verbatim. That's not word for word. That's just what I remember. Well, that's what the meaning of it is, that a righteous man, the Father does provide his steps. And I think that's because of knowing his law and understanding his law. And like a brother told me today about Proverbs. I mean, it's actually putting Proverbs into action, to make it, part of your life, that because they were given Proverbs for a reason, so we can learn from it and learn how to treat each other and learn how to, actually live our lives, and when Scripture says, don't do this or don't do that, and I don't really know how to say that, but we'll just go back to that. But anyway, I thought that was really cool, actually having Scripture that said that He will micromanage a righteous man. But I know He says who is righteous, and there was none. So I think it's all about the striving. Woo! That's hot. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm having to stretch because it's really, really hot on that grill. Alright, put barbecue sauce on that one. Woo! Smoke. Smoke. But we didn't do a song last night. We didn't do a spiritual song last night. We didn't talk about that. Has anybody got any spiritual songs they'd like to share? You know, that are uplifting. I mean, it's because I'm really looking for some more. Because nowadays I like to work and think about the Father. You know, I think that's how you pray without ceasing, is that you you think about the Father. You try to keep His word on your mind. And oops, somebody emailed me or something. Didn't show up as a text, so. So this is the one with the barbecue sauce. Let me put some raw onions on it. I know this is going to gross out some of y'all. Not everybody likes raw onions. Let me show you what it looks like. Not everybody likes raw onions, but they really are a blood purifier. They're good for your brain. If you don't like the flavor of them, I would pulverize them and put them in your food anyway, because they're good. You can even take an onion when somebody's not feeling good, cut it open and leave it out, you know, in their room. It'll absorb, you know, all the impurities from the air. But here, I'm going to try this. Wow, it's good. The perfect amount of burnt. Oh, and the smoke would get me. I think that's the perfect amount of burnt. Ooh, that was nice and burnt. I like that. That's about how I like it. Just about that burnt. Love the onions. Yep. Keeps the cold away. Yes, exactly. Keeps the cold away. Oh, yeah. Me too. So this one I'm doing a little different. See, it's muggy and hot, and you know, and I've talked to, you know, other people that are practicing Sukkot right now, and they're noticing the same thing. It's like, is this October? So now this one, I like it with. I'm gonna try it with mustard, ketchup, and onions. Ooh. All right. I pre-mixed them up this time, so they wouldn't be. And the onions, yes. See, you need your brain food in there, and your blood purifier. For me, it's just an excuse to eat more onions. Yeah, I'm actually in my. Did y'all notice, as soon as I started eating or the food was done, is when my nose starts running? It's just something that's always done my entire life. When the food is done, it's time to eat. It's just like my nose just starts running. It drives me nuts, and used to drive my stepmom nuts too. I couldn't help it though. So this is the onions. Let me show you all that. Onions, mustard, ketchup, and the burnt pole sausage. Wow, it's a tough call. I don't know which one I like best. That's a tough decision. Let me take one more bite of this. That one definitely is a lot more spicy with the mustard, and I kind of like that. So okay. Definitely the barbecue sauce and the onions are my favorite. Definitely. But it's a unique way to do it. And that was another feast. I still got two more, so I still got to finish those off after I let y'all go. But that was day 6. Night 6. Tonight will be the 6th night, and we go 8 days, so it's almost over. You know, that's we're getting close to the wire. It's almost over. But let's keep our faith and keep pushing forward and keep striving to do the Father's will, and we'll be good. Oh. Let me try to see what everybody's saying. Well, it's my pleasure to share. I got my good shirt too. This is if I weren't signal right now, I'd be in trouble. But yeah, it's my honor to share this with y'all, and I'm fixing to go feast and eat me some more pole sausage and stuff. And hi, Robbie. I don't know who Robbie is, but hey, y'all please hit the thumbs up on this. Let me know that that I'm doing a good job. Let me show you the fire, so you're not sitting there looking at me. That's the best part, looking at a fire. But y'all give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you see this, and please subscribe, and because it's just gonna get better from here, y'all. All right, I love you, and I will talk to y'all later. Ani Ove Ocha means I love you in Hebrew. Later, guys.